So part two of the Gremlins movie, which I already told you are based off of these characters. If you look at Astro Realm and birthdays aligning, these two would be the ones that play the main actors in Astro Realm. So go ahead and watch video number one on my page so you can catch up. So Gremlins movie part one came out June 8th, which happens to be Kanye West's birthday, June 8th. And I told you how movies usually align either by design or by matrix. It just aligns with the person's birthday or the astrological signs that they're trying to align with the story. So Barbara Bush and Kanye shared the same birthday, June 8th, when Gremlins 1 came out. And you already know what Kanye West said about Mr. George Bush. So since part 1 came out on June 8th, I said, let me go look at when part 2 came out. Part 2 came out June 15th. June 15th is Northwest's birthday. June 15th is also Leah Remini's birthday, who used to be a Scientologist. So yeah, lining straight up. Then you have Sophia Bella Pagan, which is Leah Remini's daughter, whose birthday is June 16th. So all these birthdays are lining right up with this movie, Gremlins. Then you have Angelo Pagan, which is Leah Remini's husband, who reminds me of Bob, the courier from the movie. His name is Raymond Cruz. It's funny his name is Bob when I was saying how they both had the bob haircut in part two, because remember Katie Holmes had long hair in the beginning. When she first went with Tom Cruise, she had that long hair. Then they gave her the makeover with the bob. So in part one, she had long hair. And then in the second part of Gremlins, they had a bob on the actress. It was the makeover when she moved to New York. And part two was in New York. And you know who else was in part two in New York too? And you know, when they got divorced, he couldn't really see his daughter as much because he was Scientologist and she wasn't. But the cute little Bob, she was cute to me, little Suri Cruz. Kind of reminded me a little bit of like Snow White. So cute. The actress also wears that little red headband like Snow White. So a lot of different parallels in this movie, so many different layers in Gremlins 1 and 2. If you watch Gremlins Part 1 and 2, the Gremlins actually go watch Snow White at the movie theater. Snow White is like the story of a set in the Seven Scorpions. You can press pause and read. Also, just Google it and you can read more about the story. It's like, she was like, I gotta take my daughter because y'all Scientologists be doing a lot. You know what I mean? So I always talk about Snow White and Seven Dwarfs because it's basically like 1 and 7. And 1 and 7 is like 17. So a set in the Seven Scorpions represents that. So whenever you see 17 in newscasting and codings and movies, that's what it means. It's like, that's what it represents. It's like the Sirius star system in Beetlejuice. It's like the little dwarf stars in the Sirius star system. Go look up Beetlejuice and Sirius star system and the doggone tribe for more info on that. So part 3 is going to be how it codes right into the Batman movie. The Gremlins go watch movie, but it has something else that was a meaning.